Russo swallows a penny.
I would think that would come out the other end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. So you don't care.
It's not like you don't care.
No, but
Obviously,
you're not rushing anywhere.
Well, you're getting a call.
I know. Yeah.
If it is a marble, a penny.
Well, what about a quarter?
I'm thinking that just gets rid of itself. However, now I'm worried about it being in the system and not coming out.
Right.
Say it gets lodged in your intestine.
Yeah.
And now you got copper in there.
Yeah.
It's like having too much fish.
That's mercury, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
right. You're absorbing copper.
Yeah.
No, your first instinct was right. Interestingly, if something gets to the stomach, because your esophagus and your airway are the thin pipes, if it made it past that and got in your stomach, you're going to poop it out.
No matter what it is.
In general, yes. There's only a couple things we truly go after. That if you called me, I say you have to go to the emergency room and we have to x-ray to see if it's there. Okay?
What is it?
So one is button batteries. You know those little silver circular batteries? It's a common one because they're tiny and kids eat them. And those are really bad because if they get in the stomach, the acid degrades them and the acid can open up your stomach, medical emergency. So if you swallow a button battery, somebody's got to go in and get it.
What's the time frame?
My guess is it takes many, many, many hours, maybe more than a day. It depends how quickly it's going to erode. You just don't know. So magnets is another one. Multiple magnets. Because the concern is this has happened. There's been cases, this is crazy. Kids will swallow multiple little tiny magnets, and imagine one's in your intestine here and one's in your intestine here, and they magnet together and they twist your intestine or cause an obstruction. So those are the big things.
Here's my fear.
Yeah.
Without knowing, has he swallowed a magnet or a battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has.
No. No. What are you saying? If you came in, you didn't know what he ate?
No, like I don't know. Maybe he was one day he had maybe a battery was on the floor.
Right. If he had a battery and he says he swallowed something, you're not sure. You do an X-ray and see.
No, he did it. He didn't say nothing.
Oh.
And it's living in his body.
You hope for the best. No, I mean, you wouldn't know. I mean, here's the truth of the matter. How common is that? In 20 years, has anybody ever come to me with an emergency because of a button battery that we didn't know ahead of time? It's never happened. Is it possible? Sure. Because with anything, and even if it was the penny, if you called me about the penny, I'd say if it got to the stomach, and how do we know? I'd tell the parents, are they having any breathing issues? That would be, is it possible it lodged in the upper airway? Can they drink something, eat like a soft food, have them have like a little piece of bread or drink? Are they able to swallow that without coughing, gagging, making sure it's not in the esophagus? Yep, they're fine. So it's in the stomach. Then it's probably going to come out. And what do you look for? You look for severe abdominal pain. You're right. Blood in the poop, vomiting blood. It's going to be very odd if there's an obstruction. I've had kids swallow quarters and $50. Like, how do you get a $50 down? And it comes out. Maybe with change. I know. No, so it's crazy.
Okay. The battery thing.
Yeah.
Can't they poop that out?
Yeah, but you can't wait because it's sitting in your stomach, and then the acids will degrade it.
Well, how long by the time you swallow a penny till it poops out?
I mean, it can be several days. We tell them to look over the next couple of days. So if somebody has, like, you'll hear I swallowed a coin and the kid's like coughing or gagging. You go to the emergency room and you do an X-ray. So you have your esophagus, which is one tube, right? And you have your windpipe, which is another tube. How do you know if the coin is in one versus the other? Because they're sort of almost on top of each other. And it's really cool. So when you look at the X-ray, because your esophagus is like soft muscle, you'll see the coin as if you're looking at it this way. You'll see the whole face of the coin. Your upper airway is cartilaginous, has cartilaginous rings.
What a word.
All right. So the coin, when it falls into the airway, it sits like this. So you see the coin on the edge. And that's how you know what pipe it's in.
So when you can see it on the face, it's in the
esophagus.
Esophagus, and then on the side, it's what?
It's the airway. Somebody goes in. If it's stuck there, they go in and they pull it out.
Is it a pull or is it a suck out?
No, it's not a suck. It's like they have like little.
It's amazing.
It's like the toy thing.
The grabber.
The grabber.
The opinions expressed in this program are not intended as professional medical advice, as a diagnosis, as a treatment protocol, or as a substitute for professional medical advice from your physician. Please consider your own medical history and consult with your own physician for your specific healthcare and/or medical needs and about your concerns for yourself and your family.